Happy Homecoming Week, Bulldogs fans. I'm Andrew Simonson, and this is the Bulldog Blitz. It was a busy weekend for the Bulldogs, so let's dive right into the action with the SoCon soccer tournament hosted right here in Birmingham. Samford bested Chattanooga 2-0 in the quarterfinals on Friday and topped Mercer 1-0 on Sunday in the semifinals to make it to the SoCon championship. Senior Zoe Perrin scored a late goal Sunday to send the Bulldogs to the finals. Samford faces Furman Sunday at 1 p.m. in the finals at home. The game is a rematch of spring's tournament finals, which Furman won. Last week, the SoCon also named its postseason awards for women's soccer, which included many familiar names to Bulldogs fans. Samford coach Todd Yelton took home Coach of the Year honors thanks to a perfect 9-0 SoCon record, and defender Kylie Gaza is the Defensive Player of the Year. Several Bulldogs were also named to the all-conference first and second teams, with Gaza, forward Taylor Yount, and midfielder Alyssa Frazier on the first team. Mary Raymond, Lindsay Irigliasso, and keeper Morgan McCaslin took second-team honors. Freshman Anna Major was also one of 11 named to the SoCon all-freshman team after her breakout rookie season. Samford football took a tough loss to VMI on Saturday, losing 46-45. Liam Welch completed 32 passes for 365 yards and a touchdown. Chandler Smith caught 8 passes for 59 yards, and Michael Weiss had 4 catches for 68 yards. With this loss, Samford falls to 3-5 overall and 2-4 in SoCon play.
That didn't really change. I feel like everybody played well, of course, but we just didn't execute the way that we wanted to. The ball didn't turn in our favor on a lot of the plays, so I feel like the mindset definitely didn't change. We obviously wanted to win that game, up 21 at halftime. And going into the third quarter, I mean, we had some crucial penalties that kind of hurt us down the stretch of the second half, but I feel like we just didn't execute to the ability that we wanted to, so we kind of fell short.
Samford women's tennis finished up their fall season at the College of Charleston last weekend. Samford notched 5 wins in doubles play, including a 2-0 weekend from Olivia Jablonski and Lindsay Song. The Bulldogs also took 13 singles matches over the 3-day weekend. The team is now off until January 22nd when their winter season kicks off against Alabama State. Samford men's and women's cross-country teams competed in the SoCon cross-country championships this past weekend. The women's team, led by Sinkanesh Parker, finished second behind Furman in the 5K race. The men's team, led by Benjamin Garner, finished fourth in the 8K race. Parker was named to the women's all-SoCon second team and all-freshman team, and Garner was named to the men's all-SoCon second team, and Jackson Merrill was also named to the men's all-freshman team. The next competition for cross-country is in Huntsville, Alabama at the NCAA South Regional. And now for today's featured stories. Samford has a long history with the military, and next Saturday, that will continue with the ROTC 5K. Nick Wagner has the details.
Next Saturday, November 13th, Samford Detachment 12 ROTC program will be hosting its Iron Warrior 5K. I spoke with co-lead Evan Wagner about the planning process of the Iron Warrior 5K.
So the purpose of this 5K is to help raise funds for our detachment. These funds go to help provide additional training outside of our normal lab.
Evan is very optimistic about how the race is going to turn out and is excited to see many Samford faces running along the trail at Lake Shore next weekend.
We've put a lot of time and effort into planning this and making it happen, that we're hopeful that our commanders will see all the hard work that we've put into it.
The race time starts at 8 a.m. If you are interested in joining, you can scan the QR code on screen now or scan one of the many flyers placed around Samford's campus. This is Nick Wagner with the Bulldog Blitz, signing off.
Thanks, Nick. This fall, we've covered Samford's often overlooked club sports like lacrosse and esports, but today we take a deep dive into Samford's dynamic ultimate scene. Caroline Spikes is ready to give the team the spotlight.
Although Ultimate Frisbee has been around for decades, there are still many people that are completely unaware of the sport's existence. What most do not know is that there is a whole league dedicated to Ultimate, where schools from all over the nation compete for a shot at nationals. Samford University's club team is preparing this fall for what's expected to be a successful spring season.
Spring is our actual competitive season. Fall is typically just kind of preseason, shake out, get the rookies up to speed on what's going on. So in the spring, we've got regionals, and then if we do well enough, nationals. We've gotten really close before. We've got many playoff games to go to nationals. We haven't gone yet, so hopefully we get to get there.
As the team continues to get ready for the spring season, they also make a point to have that team dynamic mini seek out in game settings. At Samford, there are 3 captains who truly lead the team in all aspects of life, and not just when they are on the field.
Yeah, so I've loved being able to serve as captain on the Ultimate team. It's a great leadership role, great place for me to be able to pour into younger guys and be able to just be a role model for them. One of the biggest things that we focus on with Club Ultimate is God and making sure that He is being glorified in everything we say and do.
Ultimate Frisbee is kind of like my meditation during the week. It's where I relax from schoolwork, helps clear my mind. It's just freeing.
For many of the players, Ultimate is a chance to itch that competitive edge one might have. For others, it acts as an opportunity to be part of a team environment and meet new people. With the team roster growing, it is full with young men and women of all grades at different skill levels. Because of the difference in experience, the captains and the coach work hard to accommodate everyone at practice.
I think that they're incredibly talented, and I think a lot of the shortcomings that they have are probably just self-induced, and I think that they can go really far. Obviously, any coach's hope is that they go to nationals, but I guess my goal as a coach is to make sure that they lead better men than they came here when they started, and women. We have women here as well.
If interested in joining Samford's Ultimate Frisbee team, contact Josh Bowers and get involved. The team is one of dedication and spirit and is always looking for new members. From the Bulldog Blitz, I'm Caroline Spikes.
Thanks, Caroline. While the fall sports season is still in full swing, winter sports are just around the corner, and Samford's basketball teams already have the campus buzzing after Monday's Bulldog Madness. Mara Casey has the story from the Pete Hanna Center.
The Samford men's and women's basketball programs hosted Bulldog Madness, a preseason tip-off event and pep rally, last night in the Pete Hanna Center. Students, parents, and fans had the opportunity to meet the Bulldogs, show off their skills in a few games, and win prizes throughout the event. The night was the first opportunity for fans to get a glimpse of the 2021-2022 Samford men's and women's basketball teams. Players and coaches from both teams were excited to be a part of the event and showcase what's in store for their upcoming seasons. Samford women's basketball head coach Carly Coons shared what her and her team's favorite part of Bulldog Madness is. Samford men's basketball head coach Bucky McMillan then rallied the fans and hyped up the crowd with some words of encouragement and excitement for the basketball season to start in just 1 week.
Bulldog Madness. Great seeing all the fans and the support, and we're going to need you this year fighting with us as we go through this season. It's been great. We got a lot of great things for this upcoming season. We're playing about a week. We got a big weekend this weekend, though, with our sporting events playing here. We got volleyball Friday, football Saturday, SoCon Championship Soccer Sunday. We'll crank it up right after that. Look forward to seeing everybody soon. Go Bulldogs.
This is Mara Casey reporting.
Thanks, Mara. And make sure to check out next week's Bulldog Blitz, where Carson Hungerford and I will preview the men's and women's basketball seasons. Now let's take a preview into next week's action. Despite the football team's losses this past Saturday, they have high hopes for this upcoming game against the Citadel. As alumni come to town and celebrate homecoming week, it should be a big turnout for the Samford Bulldogs. While the Citadel having a record of 2-6, the Bulldogs are hopeful to see a victory this Saturday. Samford Volleyball will look to extend their 2-game win streak this upcoming weekend as they play host to East Tennessee State and Chattanooga. The Bulldogs will look to lean on outside hitters, redshirt sophomore Kenya McWhorter and senior Lauren Deaton. While the season has been marked by ups and downs, at 5-7, the Bulldogs can get above 500 in conference play with 2 wins this weekend. The Samford men's tennis team plays this weekend at the Country Club at Birmingham Collegiate Invitational. They played at the ITA Southern Regionals hosted at Auburn University in mid-October, falling short to the Tigers. The team is hopeful to come back from their loss, and we spoke with senior tennis player Muhammad Ali Bellaluna about the team and upcoming invitational.
Hi everyone, I'm here with Muhammad Ali Bellaluna, and you are a senior this year, and can you just tell us how you stepped up your leadership this year within the team?
Well, it's been a really good season. Last year we had really good talented guys, and this year we have younger guys, a lot of freshmen, so it's exciting to see where the season takes us.
Samford Lacrosse will take on MTSU this upcoming Sunday. This is a big community event with multiple youth programs attending. Nick Ocello, a professional lacrosse player, will also be in attendance. And now for today's final story. COVID has robbed the Birmingham community of many great traditions, but one that has finally made its grand return is the Samford Baseball Halloween scrimmage. Haley Sue Harbison was on the field for all the costumed escapades.
It was all smiles last Thursday night as families from all around the community packed the stands at J. Lee Griffin Field for a special, not-so-spooky Halloween baseball game, Bulldogs versus Bulldogs.
I mean, I think there's probably 200 or 300 people here. It was a great turnout. It was awesome to see all of them in costume and enthusiastic. And it's always fun to have them out on the field running around right now, hanging out with us a little bit too.
The night gave everyone the opportunity to come and show off their best costume while also getting to spend some special time with the ones that they love.
I think I love coming here every Halloween because I get to see my older cousin Pam's and I get to see him play.
A night full of fun for the children doubled as a night of fun for the players themselves, giving them the chance to play dress up as they played the game they love.
Oh, no.
Just to get the kids out here, have some fun, and
For the kids, man.
sometimes we can act like kids a little bit too, so
Yeah.
we know what it's all about.
They eat it up just as much as we eat it up. It's just a good time, good fun time with pizza, popcorn, candy. We love it.
As fun as it was, the game also got pretty competitive as the red and blue teams battled it out. A perfectly timed bunt by the red team, however, won them the game.
Ooh, I saw the third baseman deep, so I had to lay down a bunt and just dig it out to first, and I beat him out.
The real goal of the game was to celebrate the season and get fans excited for the spring when they can come see their Bulldogs really do their thing on the diamond.
Yeah, hopefully a lot of these kids and their families will come back out for a few games in the spring. We've got a great group of guys and looking forward to having another great season.
From Jolie Griffin Field, this is Haley Sue Harbison with the Bulldog Blitz.
Thanks, Haley Sue. That's all for this week's show. On behalf of the entire crew on set today, I'm Andrew Simonson, and we'll see you next week on the Bulldog Blitz.